Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about my first period. Okay, I started my period when I was 11 years old, and it was on December 24th, 2002, Christmas Eve. I was so irritated. So December 23rd, my godmother's best friend decided that she wanted to have a sleepover with, the young girls, like middle school age girls. And it was me, her niece, and it was some people from her church. And she did this every year until like the end of middle school. We always went to her house on December 23rd for a sleepover. So that night, I started having this weird feeling in my stomach, and I'm like, what is this? Like, oh, it hurts so bad. But I was trying to ignore it, and I didn't want nobody to know that my stomach was hurting, because I didn't want them to, ew, like, or I didn't want them to know what was up. And so I just tried to ignore it, and I hung out with everyone, and we were playing games. We stayed up all night. We was watching Jerry and everything like that. The next day, this guy came over to the house, and he had brought the Michael Jackson DVD, which was like clips of all his movies. I mean, not movies, clips of all his like songs and performances and his videos and stuff. So we were sitting there and we were watching it, and a couple people had already left because they had got picked up, and I was just still sitting there waiting, and it was her niece that was there too, and we just all four of us, we were just sitting there watching this clip. And so my stomach was hurting again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why is it hurting? And still I wasn't saying nothing, and we were all just into this video. And I got up and I went to the bathroom, and didn't do anything. So I just kept going back and forth to the bathroom for no apparent reason. I'm like, oh my gosh, my stomach is hurting so bad. Like, it was awful. So I had the last time I went to the bathroom, that's when I found out, boom, I started my period. And I was so irritated that I started my period. I'm like, no, ew, this is so gross. Like, I don't want to start my period. Luckily, I was prepared, because my mom always told me to keep pads and stuff in my purse, and so I did. So I was prepared. And she actually, like, I didn't even tell my mother. When I got home on Christmas Eve, I was so tired, and so I decided to take a nap. Every Christmas Eve, my grandparents would have like this big party. It's overnight, and we stay there until about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning at their house, and on Christmas Day. So I took a nap, and well, I tried to take a nap, but I was just in so much pain. These cramps hurt like a mud of butter. So my dad was home. My mom wasn't home, and I didn't tell my dad or anything, and I just went on through the day, and finally, like, the cramps just randomly stopped, and it was torture. So I think it was like a month or so. No, it wasn't a month or so. It was like by the summertime, I think it was, because I was outside playing basketball. I think it was the summer. I don't remember. But that lady who always had the sleepovers, her and my mom was on the phone, and my mom was like, Rafa started her period at your house. And she was like, she did? And I was like, yeah. And then I ended up talking to her. She was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, because I didn't want nobody to know. That is disgusting. Ew. Because my mom actually didn't find out until a few days later when I told her. So yeah, it was awful. That's my period story. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.